This is JL, the radio host. Growing up, I wanted to be an actor.
Or not to be.
Then I wanted to be a rapper. Even a singer.
You know me.
Well, maybe not a singer. But now I'm a radio host of one of the most amazing online shows. And this, my friend, you could just call this
Fresh and Famous Radio.
Welcome to Fresh and Famous with J.O. right here on freshandfamous.com. I'm J.O., the radio host, giving you the fresh music and famous interviews. I hope you enjoyed your week. Tonight's show is a special night. I've been receiving tons of shout-outs in my ear mail about anniversaries and birthdays, so I'll reveal all that tonight along with spanking new interviews. Our first famous interview tonight will be with amazing R&B singer Kirby Maurier, who was on P&P with J.O. in 2010. She just dropped a mixtape called Class of 96. It had a few songs on the mixtape, but it was all around flawless. What up to Valhalla.com out of Miami, Florida. Second, we have the dopest of the dope, Tosho Phresh. Pretty cool name, huh? He'll get fresh and famous with us discussing his new mixtape as well. Then last but not least, what can I say? I'm kind of hated on this man because he takes all of our chicks and makes songs about how he takes our chicks. But the good thing is he got signed to Black Wall Street / Money Gang. What up to CEO, aka The Game, for making that happen. We'll get the story behind that. He goes by the name of Taylor Bombz. What up to Taylor Bombz? Spring break is coming up. Man. I'll be telling you a few things to get ready for during the time while I play my new guitar for you as well. Of course, you'll need to go out. Nobody wants to stay in the house during spring break, right? Let's conquer the world. I'll be checking in on you, and we'll get Kirby Maurier on the line. Let's spin some fresh hip-hop music until then.
Well done.
Fresh and Famous, this is Jail, the radio host, spinning the freshest, interviewing the famous. For spring break, go out to Padre. It's a nice beach area in southern Texas. Many chicks and guys will be there, built like Pauly D and all those Jersey Shore dudes. Hit up Young Tone for more information. At Young Tone on Twitter, at YUNGTONE 817. Hit him up on Twitter, let him know what's going on. He's taking, he has like hotel bookings and everything going on. So just keep in touch with Young Tone. Here's a song request an ear wants you to hear. She dedicated this to her new boo she met through me just by giving the right advice on relationships. What up to Tasha out of Boston? Let's conquer the world and stay strong, Ray J. Fresh and Famous, this is Jail, the radio host, spinning the freshest, interviewing the famous. Coming up next, we'll have our first famous interview tonight with Kirby Maurier to discuss Class of 96 mixtape. Keep it G, keep it P&P. Everyone should use whatever gift they have received to serve others, faithfully administering God's grace in its various forms. This is Jail, the radio host, reading 1 Peter chapter 4, verse 10, getting dressed for life through art, which is second Fridays of the month on 3203 Holmes Street at Phillips School in Dallas, Texas. From what I hear, it's a place to inspire, motivate, empower, and challenge listeners like you through music, comedy, theater, and fun. It's always a spot for those who want to get their voice heard through stand-up poetry. Just call 256-273 WORD. Once again, that's 256-273 WORD. Let's conquer the world, open our ears, and get our voices heard.
For more info, call 256-273 WORD. Once again, that's 256-273 WORD.
Fresh and Famous Radio.
Fresh and Famous, this is Jail, the radio host, spinning the freshest, interviewing the famous. Right now, we have the amazing, stunning Kirby Maurier on the line right now to discuss Class of 96. How are you, my love?
Hi, how are you?
I'm so good. Long time no talk. Like the last time we chopped it up on Fresh and Famous, it was about the song "You" that it's been buzzing and still is buzzing to this day. What's been going on through 2011 and 2010 and all that?
Really, after I dropped that first single, I just been in the studio. I just been working, I just been working. I haven't even been really going out and stuff like that. I just really been locked up. Mm-hmm. Just really focused.
Wow. Awesome. And paid off, too, by this mixtape, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
Definitely. Now, did you watch the Whitney Houston funeral on Saturday?
Yeah, I did.
Ah,
I did.
ah.
I think it was a really good service.
Wow.
Really, really good service.
Wow. Did she make a huge impact on you like she's done with other R&B singers?
You know, I mean, I have a lot of respect for Whitney Houston. I grew up listening to her records, but really, I can't say that she's not one of those people that really inspired me with music. Really, it was Mariah Carey.
Mm.
So yeah, I'm one of those.
Okay.
But but definitely, I definitely respect her. So
Definitely.
she's a great loss.
Definitely. Now here, let's talk about Class of '96, the mixtape. You've used a few samples and covers on some songs like, let's say, "Sky Is the Limit" by Notorious B.I.G. Did you just listen to the Biggie song over and over again until you realized that you wanted to sing over the beat, or how did that happen?
When I sat down and said, okay, I want to create this project, I kind of was thinking about, like, okay, what, I was trying to think of, like, what moved me, you know what I'm saying? Like, what really got me into liking hip-hop and, R&B.
Right.
And, I started thinking of, like, records, my favorite records and everything. So I pretty much went back and, like, backtracked. And it just so happens that most of the records were from, like, 94 to, like, 96. So it's just, like, yeah, so that's what happened. Like, I just pretty much, like, picked out, my favorite tracks. And, Sky's the Limit was one of them. And I didn't listen, with me, when it comes to writing, I don't listen to the original record.
Right.
I really try to get the instrumental and write to it, because if I listen to the original, like, I'll be all over the place. Like, I can't get it out of my head.
Yeah. I can.
So, yeah.
Definitely. I think that's how all artists are too. Like they'll get stuck on the original, So I definitely feel where you're coming from. I feel where you're coming from. We have Kirby Maurier on the line right now. What up to Miami, Florida? Now, I know I'm not the only one. This was actually a fan question we can all relate to, or relate to after the show when, once we hear CO 96. Why wasn't it an album, and why were there very few tracks on the mixtape?
Yeah, I've been getting that question a lot. The reason why is because I wanted to leave people wanting more, and I guess that kind of worked. But I didn't want like a 12-track album, because I felt like the possibility for people to really listen to it over and over again would be a lot slimmer than just having, half of that. So that's pretty much fine.
Now, All-Star Weekend it's in Florida this year. What do you have planned? What do you have up your sleeve?
I think I'm going to go to the a LeBron James and what is it, Floyd Mayweather party? Yeah, that's in Atlanta. One of my friends is like hosting it, so hopefully that's going to be wild. I really look forward to it.
It's going to be crazy. I really think, even like last year in LA, it was crazy. And like, I couldn't do as much because I'm not 21 or whatever. But like, I got a lot of feedback from the listeners and everything that it's crazy. So I can just imagine, in
You're
Florida.
not 21?
I'm not 21.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, that's awesome.
Yeah. Awesome in a way,
We'll get there.
but even when we talked before, I was like, man, I'm hating because I want to go to Miami, I want to go to those clubs and everything like that, but they're just like, you got to be 21, so.
Yeah,
Sorry.
but when you turn 21, I'm here. So we'll definitely go out.
Definitely. Fresh and Famous, Kirby Maurier on the line right now with JL, the radio host. Make sure you listen to Class of '96 mixtape on freshandfamous.com or valhalla.com after tonight's show. Where can we keep in touch with you, to check on you and everything like that?
Well, you guys could hit me up on kirbymaurier.com. That's my website. Or you can hit me up on Twitter, at Kirby Maurier, or Facebook. I'm on Facebook too, same name.
Definitely hit him up. What up to Valhalla, doing big things in Miami. Let's spin this joint. Let's spin this Sky Is the Limit joint, because I'm loving it, and I'm sure all the listeners are going to love it.
All right. Thank you.
Take care.
my feelings for you. Thought if I told you that it would be taboo. Well, don't bring how you really feel about me, yeah. Sky's the limit when it comes to our love, any kind of love. There's no limit. Sky's the limit when it comes to our love, any kind of love, any kind of love. There's no limit.
Verse 2.
I can't deny the signs you're throwing my way. Your eyes, they tell me what your heart wants to say. This time I won't be afraid to let you stay. Your touch ignites me, makes me feel so brand new. You're like no other boy, there's been of you. Somehow you know where I ain't been love before. Sky's the limit when it comes to our love, any kind of love. There's no limit. Sky's the limit when it comes to our love, any kind of love, any kind of love.
To the bridge, come on.
Never felt so good inside, and that's all the reason why I can't never seem to get enough. And I don't want no other guy, so I don't see why we can't try, boy, try, boy, try. Sky's the limit when it comes to our love, any kind of love. There's no limit. Sky's the limit when it comes to our love, any kind of love, any kind of love. There's no limit. Sky's the limit. There's no limit. Sky's the limit. There's no limit.
Yeah, Valhalla.
When we get back, we'll be getting Fresh and Famous with Tosho Phresh. More spring break activities, and Taylor Bombz will show love. Right now, I'm learning how to play Beat It on my guitar. Here's what I got so far. If you could tell me how this sounds. Kind of got it a little bit right. Kind of fell all off. All right, here we go. This is the grand finale. This is the exclusive right here. Here we go. Beat It by Michael Jackson. Rest in peace, MJ.
I'm just trying to get exposure, man. Like, I
Definitely.
just started this this summer. And I didn't think we was gonna get this far, but it's like it is.
Nice. I see you got a lot of fans, man. You're doing good for doing it about a year from now. What got you to start rapping?
It was me and my stepbrother. GNT is another rapper in the same group I am, BND. We just found the Magic Music Maker thing one night, and we were just like, hey, let's record a song. And then we just made a whole mixtape, and that's what we've been doing ever since.
Tosho, where you calling from, man? Where you at right now?
Hampton, GA.
BA.
Clayton County.
BA, what up to
Always
BA?
repping.
Definitely. Always repping. So I heard this song that you dropped, and you sent it to me, man. It was hot. It's called Doobies. Like it's a pretty wicked song. Like what made you want to rap about doobies?
I don't even know, man. We were just having fun and just experimenting with different stuff. We put auto-tune on that, so we were just having fun. It was just doing whatever that night.
Definitely. Now, Tosho, we gotta know, man. Who's like your inspiration, dude? Like, who's like your role model that keeps you going as an artist?
Alright, I got three. I got Tyler the Creator, because he just says whatever on his mind, he says it, and I think that's just awesome. Then I got Drake. You gotta look up to Drake. He's just doing it right now, man. And Mac Miller too, because he's one of the youngest people right now doing this, what we're doing.
Definitely.
We started off the same place we started off.
Definitely. Do you look forward to collaborating with any of the three?
Oh yeah, that would be awesome. That would be best day of my life. Not doing any one of them.
Sky is the limit, my brother. Sky is the limit. That's what's up, man. So we got Tosho Phresh on the line right now. We want to spin this Doobies joint. Before we do, though, where can we hit you up at if we want to, keep in touch with you or listen to your mixtapes or whatever?
You can hit me up at my email, tosho.phresh@hotmail.com. You can follow me on Twitter at @realToshoPhresh. And yeah, I'm on Hot New Hip Hop also.
Definitely. You guys hit him up. Tosho Phresh, TOSHOFRESH. You don't have a MySpace, man?
Nah.
Oh man, you used to have a MySpace. You used to have a MySpace though, huh?
Yeah.
MySpace was the joint. Hit him up on MySpace too. Search Tosho Phresh. You might find him too. Add him on there. Fresh and Famous. Let's conquer the world. Let's spin your joint, man. Doobies. All the people who love to smoke joints and whatnot. Let's go ahead and roll one up to this song. It's pretty hot.
All right. My next mixtape, Tosho Phresh, is dropping February 28th, my birthday. Make sure you show support, man. That's my junior mixtape. So show support.
Definitely. Make sure you guys cop that Tosho Phresh mixtape on February 28th. It's going to be hot on his birthday, too. So chicks definitely got to show him some love. I'm talking 3 chicks in a row. Get Tosho Phresh, all hyped up for the mixtape. Let's conquer the world. Let's spin this Doobies joint and get all the listeners excited, though, all right?
Daniel.
I'm under the radar, so you can't catch me on sonars. I'm globally warming, so say goodbye to the polars. I'm always being mentioned like I come after the @ sign. I knew my raps were smoking, that explains why I've been so high. Life's good, the good life. You know it rains a lot, so I'll need a hood wife. Aha, you get it. Like an STD, if rubber's absent when you digging in it. Meet females like I swim, fill my cups to the brim, then I slurp it out and I eat it out. I school you, so learn on. Games the only things you turn on. Tosho, he run that against the world. You know that. You know that. You know that.
Exponentially exaggerated. Flight school, I graduated. People used to put me down and guess what? Now I made it. Lights inflated like a pool of money. These jokers think they can rap, but I don't think they funny. Hey, but what can I say? The world is full of fake rappers. A boy is going ghost, but none of it compare to Casper. I get lazy with the rhymes, making money with the time. You know what to say, I'm one of a kind. Yeah, okay.
Fresh and Famous, 2 down, 1 to go. Let's make it nasty. I wonder if we get in the new Tyga Careless World album. I'll be giving it away next Monday.
Make it nasty, make it nasty. Drop it on the bitch, make it nasty. Make it nasty, make it nasty. Pop it.
Fresh and Famous, this is Jail, the radio host, spinning the freshest, interviewing the famous. Another activity to do during spring break is really go clubbing. You know, get out and catch some fresh air. If you're in a relationship, it's best to lay low during allergy season. Here's why. All right, this is my theory. You come home, you know, rubbing your nose, tired, aggravated. Your girlfriend or boyfriend will tell you how much they love you, try to talk to you, but you're just irritated because you have allergies. They say, you know what, F it then. Get mad, go in their room, cry or whatever. You want to say sorry, but at the same time, you have this allergy problem where it's like all this pollen is in the air and you're just gone. Allergy season is going to be crazy, so get ready.
Fresh and Famous Radio.
Fresh and Famous, this is Jail, the radio host, spinning the freshest, interviewing the famous. We have the man who takes chicks, then raps about taking chicks on the line right now. Taylor Bombz, what up, man?
What's up, bro? How you doing?
Ah, man, everything's good over here. How you feeling over there?
I'm good, man. I'm just trying to stay on my grind, get things going so I can, you know what I'm saying, get to where I gotta be.
Definitely. Now you're in Dallas now, right?
Yeah, I'm in Dallas. Actually, I'm about 2 hours away from Dallas right now. I'm at my mom's house, came down here for a little bit to visit after I came back to Cali. I'll be up in Dallas, I want to say next Tuesday or Wednesday. I'm going right back up there, and then Cali next month.
Definitely. So you don't never stay in the house, huh? You're just always out, huh?
Yeah, I'm always like I never really have time to like actually settle down and, you know what I'm saying, like have a foundation. I'm always moving.
Ah, nice, man. Nice. So here we want to get straight to the point, man, because this is like an anticipating night for both of us. The game is putting all on Twitter that you're fighting your way to reach XXL freshman cover. Is that true?
Yeah, actually, 2012 already came out. We were kind of late for that, so we're heading for like 2013. Hopefully, I can, you know what I'm saying, make it up there by then.
Dude, that's gonna be so awesome. And like, how did the whole, you know, going to LA, how did that, you know, getting put on Money Gang, Black Wall Street, how did that all go? Like, what happened?
Well, I'm always like, I'm so into the internet, and like I was always on Twitter and still am grinding and, you know, promoting my music or whatever. And somehow, a dude that's real close to him named Waxstar, shout out to Waxstar. He DM'd me. He manages Ray Charles' granddaughter, her name is BR, and so he hit me up. He wanted me to do a song with her, and whatever. And then he told me, he was like, "Yeah, follow my cousin back," and it was the game. And like, I didn't believe it at first when he said that. And but I went to my followers, and the game was following me. And about 3 weeks later, he wrote me, was like, "Send me some tracks. Let's see what you're working with." So I sent about 3 or 4 songs in the email, and he was out in, I want to say he was out in like Paris at the time that I sent him the tracks, and he wrote me, so it like kind of took a little bit for me to write me back, a few days or whatever, and so yeah, he hit me back. He was like, cool stuff, Money Gang, and then after that, I didn't really know what that meant, and I kind of didn't get another reply for a few days, and so he wrote me, he was like, have your passport ready, you coming to Australia with us for the next tour.
Wow.
So yeah, like it was all crazy, but it happened, like everything happened for Twitter.
Wow, Twitter, man, and you would have never thought Twitter would be like that. You know what I mean? Because Twitter is like,
yeah,
it's fast paced. You know, as far as like the TL and everything like that, and the followers. So it's all like that's awesome, man. That's going down as history, basically. Like, wow.
Yeah.
You know, that's awesome, man. That's awesome. So when you got to LA, like, what was you like in the back of your mind? Like, how did you feel, man?
Like when I actually got my itinerary for my flight to LA, that's when I kind of was like, oh man, this is getting real. And so when I actually got to LA, it was crazy, like, because I didn't really know none of the people. I didn't know who I was going to be staying with.
Right.
So there's another guy in Money Games named Kirby, and you know what I'm saying, now me and him real tight, and I was staying with him at some hills, some house in the hills of Hollywood, and like we would just studio all day and night. Gang would set up sessions. Like I got to be in the studio with Soulja Boy, Nipsey Hussle, Cool and Dre, just a whole bunch of different people, and like it was cool because you know what I'm saying, like these are people that I looked up to coming up, and now I'm like in the studio with them and doing the same thing they're doing.
Right. And you're young too, right?
Yeah, I just turned 20 last month.
Wow. So do you think you'll get a lot done by the time you're 21?
I'm hoping so. I'm hoping for that freshman cover by my birthday.
Wow, man, 20 and doing it. That's amazing, dude. That's amazing. And when you talk to, did you actually like talk to Soulja Boy, like, cause he's also upcoming and you know at a young age and through a social network. So did you guys chop it up about anything, any future collaborations or anything that we can expect?
Oh yeah, he actually gave me a go on a collab. I guess sometime maybe when I go back out to Cali. But you know what I'm saying, we followed each other right there in the studio. Yeah, I mean, we took a picture, we put it on Twitter. We kind of talked. We didn't really get to talk. It was more business with him in the game at the time. But I did get to, have a couple words with him and stuff like that, and that was cool. Nice. Ladies and gentlemen, we got Taylor Bombz on the line right now. It's crazy. I'm interviewing you, man, before you get on the XXL's freshman cover. Such an honor to have you on the show. Definitely. So what's your plans for spring break, man? Like, how can we get swagged out by Taylor Bombz this spring break of 2012? I'm actually, spring break, I'm working on a mixtape called 2K Taylor, kind of like 2K12, but I'm going to head out to Miami. I'm actually going to Miami. My girlfriend's from Miami, so we're going to go out there. I'm going to press up some CDs, pass them out, actually go to different clubs, let DJs get my stuff so they can spin it, and I'm going to spend my spring break grinding.
Definitely. Grinding hard, man. I want to thank you so much for being on the show. Where can we hit you up at if we want to chop it up with you, give you feedback, and just conquer the world?
I'm always on Twitter. Y'all can follow me at Lick My Tats. That's TATTS. 2 T's and Tats. Lick My Tats. I'm always on there. I'll write you back. I'm not too good to. I'll follow if you ask me to. You know what I'm saying? I'm not too good.
Definitely hit him up on Lick. Well, you just gotta hit him up. Lick My Tats, not of course Jail the radio host Tats, but Lick his tats. How can we say that, man? Lick Taylor Bombz Tats. Like,
yeah, Lick Taylor Bombz Tats.
Nah, but hit him up on Lick My Tats. LICKMY TATTS. Hit him up. Let him know what's going on. Taylor Bombz. Man, what up to Black Wall Street, Money Gang? Let's conquer the world. Let's spin your joint, actually, dude, and then get some feedback on this. Man, be easy on the chicks, all right, man? Like, I already know, like, you're gonna grab a few after tonight's show. But let's conquer the world, and we're gonna keep in touch with you, all right?
It's Taylor Bombz, and I'm kicking it with Phresh and Famous Radio with J.O.
Black shades to match my black tint. Bull snap back to match my fucking neck.
This is Superstar Production.
Ooh, it's Taylor, bitch.
Black shades to match my black tint. Bull snap back to match my fucking neck. Niggas hating, but we don't give a fuck. Niggas talk about the life, but I ain't gotta stunt.
Phresh and Famous, this is Jail, the radio host, spinning the freshest, interviewing the famous, but right now we're laying low on the music, closing the curtains on the interviews. I hope you enjoyed tonight's radio show, and tune in for After Hours on blogtalkradio.com/PNP show. Me and CeeLo will get a little ratchet. For you, all archives are on freshandfamous.com. If you need me, send a message. I have a texting line too, so send feedback to about tonight's radio show. Next Monday, I'll be giving away 3 of Tyga's Careless World albums. Yep, another CD giveaway. So make sure you tune in for it. With that being said, I'm going to spin this song for my one and only. Happy anniversary, baby. I'm your host, J.O. Conquer the world, keep it G, and always keep it P&P.